Hey guys, welcome back to NY Sports MC. Sorry this video's come out a little late as just had a bad headache last night. Couldn't get to getting back on the computer making the video. Figured to get some rest, come up early this morning, get this video back out here. So last pick the Jets made on night 2 of the draft was edge rusher from Florida, Gabriel Zuniga. If you guys watch, I was very high on his running mate there at Florida in Jonathan Grenard, who ended up going to the Houston Texans a little bit later in the draft. But looking at Zuniga, I can see the interest in him. I feel like it's a real theme here with the draft picks we've selected. Very athletic, high potential, a little bit raw, right? That seems to be the theme going through, so we really need to do a great job of coaching these guys up and getting the most out of the potential that these players have. So Zuniga was a senior. He came back for his senior year to try to increase his draft stock. And going towards the latter part of the third round is not what he would have liked at pick number 79. But he did have an ankle-ish injury that cost him 7 games last year. So that definitely hurt his draft stock, the fact that he was not able to put a full season of tape out there for these teams. But he definitely has that athletic build for the edge position, something we have lacked for a long time. He called himself the steal of the draft. He's not. He doesn't lack confidence, that's for sure. And that's something that you see with a lot of these guys that we've drafted. So I'm excited to see what he can do. For Jet fans out there who may be a little shell-shocked because we drafted an edge from Florida last year in Ja'Kai Polite and it didn't work out for us, it doesn't mean that this guy's the same. I don't know if he was asked about it or it just came up. I saw a quote that he said he was friends with Ja'Kai Polite, but mentioned that he didn't hang out with him off the field. So that's good. Hopefully this guy's got a much different work ethic and attitude than Ja'Kai Polite had. That was the thing with Polite, is he just seemed like he didn't care. He wasn't practicing hard from what all reports. Just wasn't fully invested, fully committed. The talent was always there with Ja'Kai Polite. It's just the effort wasn't. So don't let that negative recent experience kind of hamper with your thoughts on Gabriel Zuniga. So I wanted to just go in today. I will be doing a lot of things around the house, so I don't know if I'll be able to come up with a video as soon as they pick, with the draft starting so early at noon today. But I did want to come out with just a list of some players that are still available that could be targets for the Jets. There's a few other people I do like at some of these positions. I just want to give you guys 3 names or less at some of the positions of need. So running back, Eno Benjamin and LaMichael Pirine are still available. I think those are 2 players that can be nice complements for Bell as that running back number 2, which we really don't have on the roster right now. I know Adams is there. He could kind of be that RB2, but definitely want to try to get a young body in here to develop, especially if Bell's not going to return after this year, which a lot of rumors have indicated. So we did draft Denzel Mims yesterday. I think we need another wide receiver today. And there's really 3 big names that I'm looking at. Donovan Peoples-Jones, I've had him in one of my mocks before. I think he's a guy who has an immense talent that was not used properly at Michigan. He was actually the number 1 recruit coming out of high school. I just didn't think he really got the opportunity to thrive and show what he can do at Michigan. Antonio Gandy-Golden, a big body receiver as well. All 3 of these guys are really big dudes. Went to Small Liberty, right? Speed and separation are going to be his weakness right now, but he's a huge guy that can go up and get the ball, be a nice red zone target for Darnold. And the last one, Isaiah Hodgins. If you guys have not seen any film on him, he can go up and get it. He can make that spectacular catch. Very, very impressive when you watch the film on him. I would be happy with any 3 of those guys. We do have 3 picks coming up here in the 4th round with the trade back we had with the Patriots, which I love. On a little side note here, I love what Joe Douglas said. They asked him about trading with the Patriots and how he felt about trading with the Patriots after that trade last night. and he said, "I'm worried about making the Jets better." He goes, "I'm doing what's best for the Jets," and that's my has always been my mindset with any sport, with any team. I don't care if you're my biggest rival. The idea is you got to look at this trade and say it's making my team better, and that's all I care about, right? Because why are you going to get lesser of a return from another team to not help your competition? At the end of the day, every other team is your competition, whether in your division or not. And the thing is, you have to get the most value and the most benefit for your team. So I love that Joe Douglas said that. And he's shown us with 2 trades already with the Patriots. So the thing is, go out there and find the best value. I love that Joe Douglas is hitting a home run so far. So moving on. Interior offensive line, Tyler Biadasz, Harris, and Moody are all players that are available that can help at that guard center depth position, right? So those are some guys that we can look at today. Edge rusher, I wouldn't be opposed to doubling down. I know his video's on us just drafting Zuniga, but Jenkins is only on a 1-year deal, and it doesn't hurt to have an extra depth and develop, right? So if we pick another guy here, doesn't mean that they're both even going to be successful, right? You take that dart throw and you hope that one of them comes. But you have Weaver and Wilecki's available too. And so those are some guys I would target if they wanted to double down on edge. And now with the extra 4th-round picks, this is something that he can do. He has 2 more picks, so now he can double down on some of these other positions to see if he can get something. So now cornerback, I have Bryce Hall, Lamar Jackson, and Troy Pride Jr. all still available. If they did want to go corner, I know we went with Ashton Davis, who is a safety corner, kind of hybrid, will be moved all around the field, will be a very nice chess piece for Greg Williams. But if they wanted to go with a pure corner to add to the depth chart here, those are some names that I'd look out for. And I'll tell you what, I would pick both of these next 2 guys I'm saying, Mann, the punter, and Blankenship, the kicker. Let's get this special teams unit back to where it used to be. We need to make sure that we don't neglect special teams. It's an extremely important phase of the game. And we have no punter right now because we chose not to bring back Lachlan Edwards. So Mann can come in and be the punter. He was an excellent punter in college. And I know we do still have 2 kickers kind of on the roster, Maher and the guy from last year. I can't even see. That's how good he was, and I can't even remember his name right now off the top of my head. But Blankenship comes in. I think he would win that job right out the gate. Be here for the next decade. We don't have to worry about it. So let me know in the comments below. Is there somebody I'm missing that you guys are interested in today? We do have 3, 4, 5, 6 picks today. So a lot of ammunition for him to get quite a few of these guys. I'm excited to see what Joe Douglas can still do. So please subscribe to the channel, click the notification, give me a little thumbs up if you like the video, and as always, Jet up.